right, y'all. This is our take. This is Marc, the moderator.
Leaf, Brooklyn forever is only family. I totally said that backwards. Go ahead.
Avery the process. Shout to Kingsborough Community College.
All right.
All right. So, of course, today is Tuesday, so it's the breaking news that the NFL has released. And, of course, we got to talk about it. I mean, our resident Giant fan is not here.
The reason why Banks isn't here, he's in mourning.
It's not in mourning. Let's be honest. He's hiding, okay? He's hiding from us. He ain't going to take this smoke that was about to come. All right?
Oh, man. Damn, Banks.
Boy, let me tell you something. Woo. Yeah. But, all right, y'all. As everyone out there know, at this point in time, by the time you watch this video, you will know that Eli Manning is on the bench. So, what's your take on this?
3-4 years too late.
Yeah.
I mean,
you being ridiculous, but yeah.
No,
like
I'm
3 years?
I'm not being ridiculous.
All right, explain why 3 years too late.
He's been trash.
He's been trash. But I want to know, like,
So
what's the detail with it?
Let me explain. Since they last shit, most losses, most turnovers, most interceptions, and he's like second in to last in fumbles.
By any starting quarterback?
Starting quarterbacks, yes.
Wow. He also leaves the league in the most dumbest faces.
Yeah, that too. Like,
Wow.
so peep this.
Right.
So the Browns went 0-16 in 2017, right?
Right.
From that time till now, the Browns have a better record than the Giants. Think about that. And they didn't win a game in 2017.
Wow.
Six out of the last 7 years, the Giants have started 0-2.
That's deep.
Listen. They've been doing Eli a favor. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he got stock. I have no clue what's happening.
He's loved.
Yeah, I
He's
think,
loved.
and I never understood why. I get it. You got two chips. He
won 2 chips. That's what they're gonna tell you. I mean,
Damn, I really need Banks.
I've been having this debate all day.
I really need Banks.
He won. He's won 2 chips. He beat the Patriots. He stopped them from going undefeated. That's what they run on.
Okay, but that was 8 years ago.
Bro, no, you don't have
Okay.
to tell me this.
Okay, it was 8 years ago. Am I right or wrong?
You're absolutely right.
Okay. Since then, when you look at when McAdoo wanted to bench him,
I was gonna bring that up.
And did bench him. I didn't even want to. He did bench him.
McAdoo somewhere smiling right now.
The fans went ape shit.
Yeah,
and they
got crazy.
And how can you break this man's streak? The fans was a lot to do with the fact that he stayed around this long.
If you go back,
look in the mirror.
If you go back, we said that on this show when that situation was going down.
100%.
The fans has controlled this, and now it is very funny to me how now the fans has jumped off the Eli wagon, and what they're jumping onto is funny as hell.
But let's talk about this though. Let me ask this. So when McAdoo benched him, I feel like ownership was upset about him being benched.
No, ownership signed off on it.
Ownership signed. So why?
It was the backlash from the fans that made them take a step back,
right.
and then McAdoo and Reese had to.
That
be
was
guys.
but Reese is not there anymore.
No.
So I'm assuming
they brought out our friend.
Right.
That was a good one.
Wow. I'm assuming that Shermer has got all rights. He's whatever. You on the bench. That's it.
No, what it is that, okay, let's go through the timeline correctly, because I want you to think about something. After the benching, everyone thought after that season was over, they was going to bring in his replacement at that time.
Who was trash.
Mm-hmm.
And
who they traded. Right? Didn't he trade a homeboy?
David Webb was still there.
Yeah. David Webb was still there?
Yeah, he was still there.
But going into the draft, they thought that they was going to draft his replacement, and they wound up not doing it.
Right.
And that sent a signal that we're not finished with Eli. We're going to keep Eli here. And he was a starting quarterback last year.
I got one. I'm going to add on to that.
Go ahead.
Not only did they say we're going to stay with Eli, they said all we needed was Saquon. We got the wide receivers.
I was lining y'all up for this. I was just waiting
we
for
got
the point
the
to get
tight
there.
end.
Waiting to get there.
Our defense was what they called them, the NYPD, New York pass defense. They was locking people up, so all we need is the running back. And we got Eli. Eli could take us over the top.
And this is why
1-7.
I just want to say this. America.
No. Giant fans, don't say America.
I'm just saying. I want to tell America. I want to tell America.
Don't say America.
I want to say America.
America's not that.
Giant fans, whoever.
Right.
This is one of the reasons, and it is documented on this show. Outside of me saying I think Saquon was a little bit high, I question why they didn't take a quarterback. That was the biggest thing. You didn't need. Yes, Saquon is ultra. Now he's gonna ride.
Yo,
he's gonna ride now.
You know what somebody said? I think it was Ryan Clark. I believe Ryan Clark said today they had to make this change because Saquon ain't gonna take too much losing, and the way dudes is asking to be traded.
But Saquon is in. He's in.
He's not in that position though. At this point, I don't think.
You can't say.
I don't think so.
Saquon is not in that. But what I find very interesting is how all of this played out, because you bring up a point which I'm going to agree with. They went after Saquon. They wanted to shore up the running game. They should have went at a quarterback. A lot of people said that. Then they go into 2 years later and they go in the draft and they draft a dude that you could have found in fucking Walmart, and they draft him in the first round instead.
That's the guy that let's not just say first round. The sixth pick.
I was about to say, let's be very clear.
6th pick overall.
This kid was not even projected to be in the first 2 rounds.
Mel Kiper.
Come on, man.
Mel Kiper.
Come on, man.
Mel Kiper says get drafted the first 3 days.
Mel Kiper said he knows football until it's time to play football.
But now, and I'm going to go on record. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say by week 5 or week 6, Eli is going to be starting again, because I think. No, I'm going to be honest with you.
You might as well take. You can't do it. Yeah,
you can't do that.
Here's what I'm doing. Hold on, wait, Bob. Wait.
Don't get me started. Hold up.
Here's why I'm saying this.
Hold up. Don't get me started.
All right, but this is my logic. My logic is this is almost as the Kurt Warner to Eli type of deal. You got to give Daniel Jones a year. Okay. You got to.
Hold on.
You drafted him number 6. You got to take his bumps.
They gave up on that season. Remember, they was 5-4 and pulled Kurt Warner. Like, yo, it's going to be what it's going to be.
You got to let that kid take his bumps.
Let me go back and let's do a revisionist history on when Vince Young was playing for the Titans and when he kept getting put in for Kerry Collins, and you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, remember that?
Okay.
And he was their number 1 pick. He got bounced in and out. We can go back to RG3 was the same thing, where they played with him back and forth. And so I'm going to sit here and say,
I think RG3 was different.
That's
another subject.
That's because of injury. That's
not even.
Why?
Not even. I've always said I don't. Who was the coach back then? It was who drafted him?
Sure. Wasn't oh man,
Shanahan, right?
Shanahan.
Yeah. I don't think Shanahan ever wanted RG3. I think he always wanted Kirk Cousins. That's why he picked Kirk Cousins right after. I think that was owner who wanted RG3. But go ahead.
But the owner wants Eli.
At this point.
Yo, Dan Jones has to play the rest of the season.
He has to play.
Reason why I said week 5.
Cowboys fans.
Yeah, of course.
Cowboys fans, please.
Let him play.
Season. Don't get me wrong. I want him to.
But I said.
Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't matter.
0-16 matters. If the Giants go 0-16 behind that dude, trust me, yes, it does.
In my opinion, they already need the garbage bags. It's time for the garbage bags already.
The brown ones?
But my logic was, I was thinking about week 5, and then what's crazy is right after the loss, they asked Shermer, and he was like, he's not ready to make that decision yet. And then the next day, dude is like,
that's because he was right. Because
you know what?
What he was saying is like, look, I got to go speak to my boss.
Yep, the boss is the and basically. But
and you notice the crazy part is, I would agree with Avery week 5 because I'm gonna at least wait for Golden Tate to come back.
Yeah, I just
don't to come off an injury.
Hold on, who's Golden Tate?
I'm just saying, at least give him something. Okay. You know what I'm saying? At least give him some. Yo. Y'all throwing him out there with no ones.
Yeah,
like really. Hold on. We gonna wait for Golden Tate? Really?
Who else they got?
Yo, I feel like they
give
it up to see. I just feel like it's like listen, whatever happens.
Here's another scenario, because I did say they should have traded Odell, right? But wasn't this the same thing Odell talked about in that interview last year? And then y'all wait 2 games now to get rid of the same thing for the same thing Odell was talking about?
You heard what he said last night?
Yo,
he's so disrespectful.
Let
he was like, I lost a lot of games here. I'll have to lose.
So disrespectful. They worshipped Eli. For those, like you said, with the 2 rings, they worshipped Eli. But at some point in time, the 2 rings wears off. I mean, you can't continue to lose season after season.
Some of these people speak like they won last year.
Yo, listen, y'all out there.
Some of these people speak like they won last year.
But even against us, he looked like trash. He has regressed He has regressed
tremendously.
And now, but now
it's like Benjamin Button.
Now it's the Daniel Jones era, fellas. This is gonna be fun.
So
this is gonna be fun.
Yo, your number 6 pick. Like, it's kind of like you gotta put him in there, right? He's in there. So the scenario is, what happens if and when he fails?
Well,
then that sets the franchise back.
No, it doesn't.
You don't think so?
The franchise
I don't really care.
back,
I don't really care.
They haven't had a winning season in 6 years. They've already been.
But
set
my point
back.
is, if he fails, you give him another shot next year.
What other choice you got?
Pat Shermer gets fired. Yo, there's so many layers to this.
Pat Shermer
has never been. He's never been a great head coach. Let's be clear
I
about
got
that.
a better one for you. What about the Josh? What's the kid name that's at Miami sitting on the bench right now?
Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen. Where Daniel Jones is drafted high, you turn around and
you trade him.
Give him 1 year, and then you wind up trading him, trying to get better value. I don't know, kid. Because
number 6.
Yo, kid.
But what if he's? They can't trade Eli. He got no trade clause. If you cut him, that cap hit is $23 million. What if he's starting next year?
So let me get this right.
Eli can't start next year.
Why not?
He can't. Oh no, let me not say that.
Wait.
Let's hope.
No.
Let's
He's not.
hope.
Listen.
Let's hope.
Yo, honestly, guys,
I'm in church
it's over.
Sunday. I'm praying he starts next season.
I think it's over. I think it's done.
What, his career?
Eli's done.
He's gonna have to stay on the Giants bench. So you think they're gonna force him to retire?
He's finished.
No, I think they'll eat that cap hit.
What's his cap hit?
23.
That
That plus Saquon's cap hit? Oh man.
No, hold on,
I mean, not
hold on,
Saquon. I mean
hold on.
Odell. I love it.
Hold on. Let's be honest. They can go to him at this point, at this juncture, and ask him to retire. And this way, they can get out of the cap hit. So you can't. Come on, this is Eli.
So you wait.
Not happening.
That money's a wash if he retires.
Yeah.
He is a Manning. That is not happening. You are going to pay me.
Okay. I mean, listen. I can't see it, man.
We see how the Manning family rock.
Yo, I can't see him going out, sitting on the bench a whole nother year, kid.
He's been on the bench for the past 5 years. He just ain't know it.
But nah, listen. I can't see that.
I'm just gonna say
Something's
this.
gonna have to happen.
I'm sorry.
Because, hold on.
Go ahead.
Excuse me a sec. You can't have this dude sitting over Daniel Jones' shoulder. You can't. You got to get rid of him.
I'm trying to tell you, that's it. It's over.
You can't have
it's done,
that
Lee.
dude.
He's finished.
Sitting there behind
He's
him.
finished.
Why not? Y'all act like he's putting a 3. He's no threat to no one.
Listen, I'm trying to explain
He's
this to y'all.
threat to no one.
Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, and I'm gonna say this again.
I already think that without you even saying
Thank you.
anything.
I appreciate that.
Go ahead.
Saquon Barkley set the Giants back. And I'm going to leave it right there. Y'all, whatever y'all want to say, the pick of Saquon Barkley set the Giants back tremendously.
Listen, I
don't care.
That was being echoed today also.
I'm trying to tell you.
As much as a great pick as it was, that was being echoed.
Let me show why he didn't. Because he wanted he wanted them to pick a lineman.
No, I did not. I said they should have picked a quarterback. I did not. Lamar was there. Baker was. Don't do that. Don't do it.
I said lineman.
Yeah, he's just trying to get me wired. What? Lamar,
listen,
Baker.
Listen,
you had all these guys.
They couldn't get Baker. They couldn't get Baker.
No, they.
Well, we know they couldn't get Baker.
They're not picking Lamar.
They didn't pick Lamar. They could have got Sam Darnold. Now I'm not saying these guys.
I don't think they could have got Sam Darnold because we're saying Sam Darnold went 2.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold went number 2 to the Giants.
Didn't he?
No, man.
Saquon went 2.
Saquon went 3.
It was Baker.
We gotta get some history, guys.
It was Baker Mayfield.
Let's go.
Then
I thought it was Donald.
Then Saquon.
Then it was
Let's
Saquon.
Let's go. 2018 NFL draft.
Yes.
Let's go to the
Listen,
video.
man.
We got it.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold went number 3.
Okay.
Exactly. Saquon was 2. You're right. So they could have got Sam Darnold.
Which again, with that model having ass, I mean, listen, it would have bothered us.
They could. Yo, shout the Bills Mafia. They could have got Josh Allen.
And
Josh Rosen was there.
They got Daniel Jones.
Lamar Jackson was there.
They got Danny Dimes, as they call him in Miami streets.
Just cut it out.
So no. Listen, you don't have to.
Lamar.
Listen, you don't have to go any further because let me say it again. I wish they'd have took one of them.
They wasting Saquon talent. The Rock Nation, get that boy out of here.
Mason Rudolph went in the 3rd round.
So, but
I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that his play. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the pick in itself.
But I said they should have went for alignment. I think that's what they should have did. That's what you build.
Let me say it again. If you right now, wait. Let me. I will make this point.
Okay.
Looking at the Cowboys, if we have Zeke without a Dak,
shout to Zeke,
you still got something to build around.
No, see, but then that goes to my point because those were like the last two pieces. They built from the interior
first,
exactly,
right?
and those are the last two pieces.
But once again, then they should have been building up the O-line in previous drafts. You don't start at that draft with a generational pick sitting there. Remember, I said that.
But I get the logic. I get the logic.
A generational O-lineman was in that draft. You take that guy.
Who they had? Tunsil?
Nelson.
Oh.
Okay. Nelson was there, and let's not forget.
I remember that conversation.
I remember that conversation. And let's not forget, they missed out on Tunsil
the years
ago. He was there.
He was on the piff though, man.
Hold up. But let me say it again. If you're going to do that, what you're talking about is building the line would have had to happen previously. That's what I'm saying to you. For them to jump up now and either go quarterback, because once again, you're not getting a Saquon again for a while. Okay, it's going to be a while. You got to build around what you have, and luckily we did it differently. We went O-line for 4 years in a row.
All right, now peep this. All right, so now you got your running back, and now you want to build the O-line after you got your running back. Wasting years.
No, I got you. But here's the deep part. Had they been smart, think about this. When you got Saquon, now who should have been your pick this past draft? It shouldn't have been Jones. Now, if
should have been an O-lineman.
If you wanted to get that dynamic quarterback
Haskins?
at the 6'6" pick, you could have done that.
The Giants don't want that type of face.
Listen, I'm not saying they wanted it, but I'm just saying as far as making the right move, that would have been the right move. I don't even
understand the logic behind not drafting Haskins. Like I don't.
Oh yes, you do.
Well. Obviously,
listen. I go back to the GM. I told you what the GM was. This? Yes, you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I still think Saquon, that pick is gonna come back to haunt him.
Listen,
you got a guy that's a home run hitter. He doesn't touch the ball after the second quarter.
They don't even use him properly.
He doesn't touch the ball after the second quarter.
They don't even use the kid properly. So that goes to another thing. Now think about this.
He's a phenomenal talent, though.
You plug in Daniel Jones, and it just got worse because now guys, defensive coordinator is going to try and do everything to make this kid pass.
Listen, in the preseason, I seen him get hit hard 3 times. He fumbled. They put him in the Cowboys game. First time he rolled back, he got hit. He dropped that ball.
No, that's why I said it's going to be very interesting.
I don't even remember this dude from college. That's the crazy thing.
Here's the thing. Now, shout out to my man B. My man B liked Daniel Jones, and he was like, "I wouldn't mind if the Giants drafted him."
You talking about Banks?
No, my man Brian. He's like, I wouldn't mind if the Giants drafted him, but he was thinking 5th, 6th.
Right, of course.
You feel what I'm saying? He could be a project.
Right,
you feel me?
That's what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a project. That's exactly.
But we gonna see. He got Tampa Bay. I mean, listen, man. You never know. He going against possibly a bust.
Jameis Winston is a bust. There's no possibly.
I'm sorry, America.
And I try to tell somebody this.
I'm sorry, America.
I try to tell somebody this. I ain't gonna say who.
Don't say who. Don't say who. There's no need to blow Avery up. All right. There's no need.
I'm sorry. I was wrong about James. Listen, I don't know what happened.
We gotta see what he does on Sunday, man. He might come out. I know one thing. This ain't gonna be the preseason. He's not gonna be playing against the guys that's not in the NFL
Tampa
no
got
more.
a decent defense too.
And listen, Tampa won their last game. This is a big game for them. They can go 2-1.
Yeah.
If they win this game, they're not lying down for them. This is going to be interesting. And it's on the road, right?
Yes.
The question is, does Eli retire? Or he moved somewhere else.
I keep saying,
where's Eli going, fam?
Hold on, wait.
I don't know.
There's a couple places because quarterbacks is hurt. So
Where?
He can go to Miami.
He got no trade clause.
Well, he gotta want to go somewhere because he ain't gonna play.
Eli gonna sit there and get that bread.
I can't see them trading him.
I keep saying Daniel Jones is gonna get back on the bench. I see it coming.
You can't do it though, Marc.
And then Eli gonna be starting.
Okay, let me ask you this: how many games you give him?
2 games.
He said week 5.
He goes, oh.
He said week 5.
I tell you. Because money. Hold on. Let me just.
That'd be crazy.
Let's
Gotta let him ride it out, man.
Hold on.
You gotta let him ride it out, B.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, pause.
Let's be honest. When they benched him, Geno Smith had 1 game. He played that 1 game. Didn't play bad. And then the next game, Eli was starting again because the rope is going to be short because he's Eli and I'm paying him $23 million. If this kid got to come out his first 2 games and be phenomenal, if he's average turning the ball over,
I could see that. I can see what Marc is saying. Then people gonna be like, "Yo, what's the point? What was the point?"
So potentially, is that the reason why Eli got the hook so quick?
Maybe so.
Maybe by virtue of okay,
and then we can go from there. So listen, he has to play well to say, okay, we can justify keeping him in there. He doesn't. How do you justify keeping him in? Because now fans are like, yo, I'm not watching this, man.
Oh, I'm gonna watch every Giant game from here on in just for that reason. Reason. I can't wait, man.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. This is our take.
Yo, shout the Banks, man. Word up, man.
Doing the right thing.
We got you a garbage bag, son.
We got you, kid.
Yo, man.
Brown paper bag.
Yo, Eli, man. Yeah, bye.